if you're a heat and air machine technician or even a salesperson, what's a values elicitation model? And why does this matter? This is a super important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. So here's the thing. In values elicitation, you are going to put somebody through a scale. You're going to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is this for you? On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you do? Okay. But you can't just say on a scale of 1 to 10. You need to paint the floor and you need to paint the ceiling, right? So like if you said, hey, Scott, price is super important to me, and I say on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being that you don't care, 10 being super important, where do you put it? And you're like 9 or 10. Price is super important to you. But a lot of times I see salespeople really screw this up, that they go on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate my service? And like, I don't know what a 1 means. I don't know what a 10 means. You got to paint that floor. You got to paint that ceiling. You got to give them some sort of idea. Now, here's the thing too. You can't keep dumping elicitation model after elicitation model after elicitation model. There is a time and place for this. So it's like you have to use this sparingly. And so you can't put it all throughout your sales presentation because it loses its effective rate. There is a point where you're like, you have just caused yourself a lot of problems and a lot of issues that you didn't need to. So if you're going to do an hour-and-a-half presentation, I could see you getting away with this once in the beginning and once in the end and still being okay with it. So like on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is this to you? Is for you, where 1 is you don't care and 10 means it's super important? Oh, okay, cool. Can you share with me a little bit more? Can you explain why that is? Can you give me some more detail? Could you explain that to me another way? See, the fortune for you is in the follow-up. It's in getting everything, right? And packaging it up and saying, it goes right here. It goes right here, okay? So this is why you should join HVAC Technician Sales Secrets, HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. So a values elicitation model, if you put it in the beginning of your sales presentation and you're putting it at the end, you don't want to use the same concept or the same idea, right? You really want to pin down what question that you're going to use a values elicitation model on, right? And it's going to be like on your scale of your sales process, it's going to probably be the top 2 or 3 items that are on your scale. And you really need to decide, like, which one am I going to use? Which one makes sense? Which is going to be the best for me? Which is going to be the best for the prospect? And the more that you get used to asking this type of question, the easier that it is. The first couple of times that I did this, I blundered and blubbered and made all sorts of mistakes and caused all sorts of issues. And what I did was I practiced on people that I didn't think were going to do business with me based upon their statements. One of the best people to practice with. Hey, if I'm going to lose the sale, you're going to get some practice out of it, right? There you go. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button. Click on it. And every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. Hit follow if this is social media, or tag a friend and share it with them. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.